What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another day. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling gravy. Today we're in the BMW. We got some shitty weather out here, so it is what it is. But today we're gonna be doing a little mod on the BMW taillight. So my girlfriend, she's been like wanting these bulbs. So they're LED bulbs. So they pretty much make the rear taillights brighter. They change out the halogens, things like that. So I'm gonna show you how to install those, do a tutorial from removing them, installing them, and putting them back on. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. How bright the taillights are now, as you can see, they're not like super bright, they're not overpowering, things like that. So we're gonna change those out and hopefully we can get a little brighter taillight. The passenger side, you got this little tab here that has a 10 mil in there. And then you have this one down here that has another 10 mil. Now with our bolts out, we can go ahead and remove this. I'm pretty sure there are like clips on the inside. That's gonna be pretty difficult to like get out. So you're just gonna have to wiggle it a bit and then just kind of yank it out, but don't yank it out, you know what I mean? So with a bit of persuasion, we're able to get that out nice and neat, but it looks like there's something in the back that's preventing it from coming out. Yeah, so before you take the tail light out, you're actually gonna remove that plug, and I believe that's it. Yeah, you just gotta remove that plug, and then you should be good to remove the entire tail light. Okay, with one tail light removed, I'm gonna take the nuts that came off of it, and I'm just gonna put them right back in the same spot. That way they don't get misplaced, and we can move on to the next tail light. And a safety thing, just so these don't get wet, just tuck them down underneath there so no water can get on there, and then you should be good. Same thing with the other tail light. You have one 10 millimeter there and one 10 millimeter there, and then you can literally go ahead and remove the entire assembly. So now that we got both tail lights out, we can go ahead, head upstairs, and get to working. So before we begin, I'm gonna clean down this tail light, get all the water off of it. And I read on the forums that you're supposed to put them in the oven just like a headlight to open this back cover here. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna put it to 230 degrees because I like dealing with headlights. I know how fragile these clips can be. So I'm just gonna play it safe and take the safe route with these tail lights. The bulbs that we're gonna be using are these, I don't even know the bulb type, but they are a bunch of little LED bulbs, as you can see right there. We are going to be changing out every single bulb in this taillight assembly. So I believe, how many lights are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm guessing there's 5 in each headlight. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Quick maths.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
While we wait for the oven to preheat, I'm going to wipe the taillights down, get them all clean, get all that dirt and stuff off, and throw them in the oven. Go ahead and play it more safe. I'm gonna toss these in the oven with a metal tray at the bottom. That way the coils don't heat up and potentially burn the taillight. So I'm not heating these up to get the glue soft, because I don't even know if there is glue. I'm heating them up for the main purpose of just softening up the tabs a bit. Because like mentioned, those tabs can be a bit brittle and they can crack, which can cause problems, which we're trying to avoid, right? You know, Starkey, I think I'm gonna need to hire someone. I may have to hire you to help me with some headlights, right?
Nope.
Maybe taillights?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
All right, guess you don't wanna help with any builds. Headlight or taillight is out of the oven. I left it in there for about 3 minutes or so. As you can see, the tabs are way easier to get loose. So that is a very, very, very good sign. So now with all the tabs loose, we can go ahead and lift it. And here are all the bulbs we are changing. As you can see, these are just regular little halogen bulbs. And let's see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you got this one, but I don't think we have a bulb for that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the 5 big ones out and update you guys when we get back. So to put them in, it's pretty simple. You literally just place it down there, twist, it's in, just like that. And then you're gonna do that for the rest of these. So all the bulbs have been replaced. You got all 5 in there, but like mentioned, we don't have that bulb, which would be a halogen bulb for the reverse light. So we're gonna put this cover right back on there, and then that'll be that. We can go ahead and move on to the next tail light. And to get the cover back on, you're just gonna do the reverse, line it up with the clips, and then once lined up, you should be able to pop it right back in place. You actually need 2 hands to do this. So with everything lined up, as you can see right there, all the clips are lined up. All you gotta do is push down and everything will be back to factory. Wow, this one, oh wait, that's in. That's in. Push down on this one. That's in, that's in. And then you got this last one here. Let's see. That's in, oh, one more. There you go. So now that this is done, we can go ahead and move on to the next taillight. So I actually went ahead and threw on some compound and wax, give it a nice glossy look. Look at that reflection, bruh. That's crazy. I used this super hard shell turtle wax, and then, well, I used the compound first, and then I used a polish, but this is crazy. Look at the reflection on this. That literally took less than a minute. Less than 1 minute. So now that these are all done, I can go ahead and touch them and do whatever I want. I put the ceramic thing on there, so whenever I go to put it back on the car, my fingerprints don't get on it, and it doesn't ruin the gloss finish that the wax just put on there. Back at the car, the weather cleared up, so it's nice again. Gonna go ahead, remove these screws that I had originally there, and then I'm gonna remove that harness out the bumper. That way I can plug it back into the tail light. So to put these back on, you're just gonna connect these clips right to this connector and that connector right there. So let's do that, and then I'll show you guys with it on. Plastic, see the nice shine. All right, so we got this done. Let's move over to the other side. So we got both back on, looking all shiny. Actually, let's see. Okay. All right, so we're gonna turn these on. I think you gotta do something in Beamer code. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm gonna plug that in and see if anything else is needed. All right, guys, it's later on in the day. As you can see, it's dark outside. So what we're gonna do is we're going to do some coding with the Beamer code and give you an after shot of how it should look. Never mind, because I left the BMW keys upstairs, so now I gotta walk back upstairs, get the keys, and come right back down. Take 2, got the golden tickets. So now, oh, that dude's headlights are bright. Whatever. So now we're gonna hop into the BMW, mess with this Beamer code, and see what kind of outputs we get. The on Beamer code, you got all these things that you're able to code into your car, all these different little options. But what we're looking for is the rear electronic module, which is right there. It does take a little bit to load up. With Beamer code loaded, you got all these rear electronic module items. So what we're looking for is tail lamps. So we already got that to LED. Tail light inner lamp. We're gonna change. Oh wow, we're gonna change that to LED. What else? Adaptive brake lamp. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's the third brake light. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a BMW guy. What else are we gonna do? Reverse lamp. That's still halogen. Indicator rear lamp. We're gonna change that to LED. All right. Brake light lamp. We're also gonna change that to LED. There's really a bunch of different things you can mess with. All right, so that looks like that's gonna be it for the rear, everything we need to change. So I found this option that says daytime running light. I think I want the outer parts of the daytime running light to show. And then once all that's done, you're just gonna hit code. Read all that stuff. And then just wait for it to be done. All right, coding successful. I think we need to turn the car off. So let's turn this thing off. So right now I'm gonna hop out the car, lock the doors, and then I'm going to unlock it because while the wind is back, just to show you the difference with the taillights. Alright, that's gonna do it for the video. It's way too cold, way too windy to even record anything. If you saved this lane to the video, I want you to give this a big thumbs up. You know what I'm talking about? Give it a big thumbs up. Help your boy out. Let's hit 100 subs. You know what I'm talking about? And I'll see you next video. Yeah. I can't be too ghetto because I don't want the neighbors to hear me.